Hey everybody, this is Perch. Just a little bit of news here on what's going on in comics, Marvel and DC. So nothing huge. I mean, it's Black Friday, so people are out shopping or they're out in the front yard on Amazon shopping. I don't know what people are doing on Black Friday this year. At any rate, there is some news from Marvel. We've heard about some canceled comics. This is sort of cancellation. It's not cancellation like we normally hear it. These were titles that were going or scheduled to come out, and then the pandemic hit, and they hadn't reappeared again. And now we're finally, for a long time, Marvel kind of floated along saying nothing. I think they were trying to determine, was there an audience? Could these things come back in some kind of reasonable way? Nobody was really sure, but we finally have some solid word, at least, of the ongoing comic title, Morbius, the Living Vampire. That was by Vita Ayala and Geraldo Borges. Again, I apologize for these names. I really do. This title ended, I believe, with issue 6 or issue 7. So that title is done. And then we had The Amazing Spider-Man Daily Bugle, which was a title that was really the Spider-Man book that was flying completely under the radar. The sales were pretty low, and it was unclear exactly kind of what that book was in light of Nick Spencer's books and the various, you have Spider-Man tie-ins, and you have all kinds of things. You had the non-stop action Spider-Man book that was on hiatus, but finally is coming out again. So you had a lot of Spider-Man books, and this was the one that, all the marketing budget was done. And so it is gone. And then Robert E. Howard's Dark Agnes, which was, again, it was floating in at virtually no sales and no marketing, no support. So those titles have been officially called canceled. They've formally said they're not coming back and forget about it, as well as the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker adaptation, which, I mean, that's a no-brainer. I mean, too much time had passed. What's the point of putting out that book at this point? Now, the movie is out, the DVD is out, it's on Disney Plus, it's streaming. I mean, there's no reason to have that title out anymore. So those 4 books are canceled. Now, there's a lot more that some other sites, I know Bleeding Cool made a comment that a bunch of other books are also done, but Marvel has not officially canceled them. I still think that it's going to be a mix of whether they're going to come out or not. The one that keeps coming up is the New Warriors book. I still maintain that some form, some fashion of that book is going to come out at some point. Power Pack just came out this week, after it had been, I believe, solicited initially for April, I want to say. Anyway, the point is these books are still trickling out, and I do believe they are coming out. Children of the Atom is a book that was solicited, had a lot of people make fun of it, and then it disappeared, and there was talk that it was going to be canceled, and lo and behold, in January, it's coming out. So I think that it's too early to call some of these books done, but Marvel is certainly going through and weeding things out, and they're making some additional changes. But that's basically what we have for Marvel and what's going on there. Over in the world of DC, we're still awaiting about another, looks like about another 6 days now, and we're going to start to see material for March and get some announcements on new creative teams, and DC's marketing really starts rolling for what 2021 and into 2022 is going to look like for the company. So we're within 10 days now. We're a little bit less than that. So that's something exciting. But what DC news do we have for you on this Thanksgiving? Well, not much, except Tom King has taken to Twitter and has made a definitive statement that yes, Batman and Catwoman will in Batman Catwoman #1. So they will be fucking. So good news to people who were wondering, are they going to He is definitively saying that fucking is going to happen in Batman Catwoman #1. So there you go. Now, to be fair, we don't know if this is actually going to happen or if they're going to, because I don't know if there's some in-store promotions that are going to be happening around the fucking. And so it's possible that, they maybe there'll be a USA Today story that's going to come out talking about the fucking will occur. And then lo and behold, the fucking won't actually occur. And then we'll get about another, 30, 40 issues before the fucking actually occurs. It could be. We don't know. We don't know if we're getting what I guess this would be a fucking switch. Maybe that's what we're getting. I don't know. But at least according to what Tom King says on Twitter, we don't know if it's a CIA deep op that's going on. He is saying Batman and Catwoman in this. So if you are interested in Batcat, then Batcat coming out this Wednesday. It's the book for you. Anyway, I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Things are nice and calm. I hope you join us on the live stream here in a couple hours. And myself and Joe Corallo, we're here to cover all the things you want to care about, including maybe Batcat fucking. It could be. Let me know if any of these things excite you. What books of Marvel that haven't been announced yet that you're really looking forward to returning or not. See you in a little bit. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for listening.